Question 15. The graph shows Mia's journey from her home to university. So we've got up the y-axis here, we've got distance from home in kilometres, so 0 is home and 160 is her university. And then along the x-axis, we've got time. Okay. Now the question says calculate Mia's average speed for the whole journey. Okay. Now the bit that I would do is I'd look down at the answer. Okay, we're going to be writing the answer, and we want it in kilometres per hour. Okay, so it's going to be the two units that we need to work with. So if we know our speed, distance, time triangle, speed, distance, and time. Okay. To work out the speed of something, we cover it over. So let's figure that out. We need to do distance divided by time. So first of all, let's work out the distance. So from home to university was 160 kilometres. So we'll do 160 divided by, and now we need to think about the time. So I'm going to change. So we can have a line here act as a ruler. So she got to university at this point here. So if we go down, okay, we can read off the time. Okay, so she finishes there. Okay, now we need to work out what each interval of these means. Okay, so it's broken down into 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. So each one's going to be a quarter of an hour. So 9, 9:15, 9:30, 9:45, 10. That works. So 11, 11:15, 11:30. Okay, so Mia arrived at university at 11:30. Okay, now she left at 9 o'clock. Okay, she left at 9 and she arrived at 11:30. That means she was travelling for 2.5 hours. Now, I don't write 2.30, okay, because that does not mean 2.5 hours. That means 2 whole hours and 0.3 of an hour. Okay, 2.5 hours we write down as 2.5. Okay, so I'm going to do 160 divided by 2.5. Now, dividing with decimals like that without a calculator can be quite tricky. So my trick is, well, I need to get rid of this 2.5. So if we times both sides by 2, that's going to make my dividing a whole lot easier. Okay, so what I'm actually going to be doing is 320 divided, 320 is a bit of an odd 2, divided, let's work that out, 320 divided by 5. Okay, now this is going to be a bit easier to do. Okay, because 2.5 times 2 is 5. Now, how many 5s go into 300? Well, that's 60. Oh, sorry, how many 5s go into 300? Yeah, 60. Okay, and then how many 5s go into 20? It's 4, so it must be 64. So my answer is 64 kilometres per hour. Okay, and that is your final answer.